Yo guys, what is going on? It's Lukey here and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we're going to be talking through the top 10 class setups in Warzone after all of the most recent updates. So everyone is a little bit confused at the moment on what to use, and I don't blame you if you are, because every single week at the moment it seems like there's a brand new update changing a bunch of attachments and it's very frustrating. But let's get into this. If you guys enjoy, subscribe for more daily content. I would appreciate it. We're on the road to 60k. This is the first class. We got the LC10. LC10, great weapon, hardly any recoil, great mobility. These are the attachments you want to use. Quick little tip. Use the sound suppressor on SMGs. The sound suppressor has been buffed in the most recent update. It gives you just better mobility. It's better at close range on the SMGs only. Don't use it on assault rifles. Use it on SMGs only. So here are all the other attachments. We've got the Serpent Wrap Raider stock, the barrel, we've got the 55 round mag, and that is the LC10. Next up, we've got the PPSH. It did receive a pretty significant buff about a week ago, I think. But it was pretty dookie when it first came out. It was not good at all. This thing was complete ass. But ever since then, they have buffed it, and it now is a very, very good top SMG. So sound suppressor once again, task force, 50 drum, serpent grip for the increased ADS time, and then we've got the Raider stock for that increased mobility. If you look in the bottom left there, the mobility is almost at the top with this thing. It is a very high mobility class. Next up, we've got the Mach 10. I love this thing. Look at it. It's so cute. Look at it. It's just so little and cute. But it's deadly. It's little, but trust me, this thing is deadly. We've got the sound suppressor, task force, 53 drum, serpent grip, and this time we have the no stock. No stock increases the sprint to fire time, so basically what that does is if you get into a gunfight, you're going to be able to fire after you sprinted a lot faster than the enemy, and this is going to allow you to win a lot more gunfights. Trust me, this class setup is great. It might look small, but trust me, it's good. So, the next class is the AK-47. This is a close-range AK-47, the Cold War AK-47, of course. You don't want to use the Modern Warfare AK because it's absolute ass. But the Cold War AK-47, on the other hand, is absolutely great. This is one of my favourite close-range class setups. Incredible time to kill, and I mean incredible. One of the fastest time to kills at close range, especially if you guys hit a few headshots. The headshot multiplier on this thing is insane. So we've got the GRAU suppressor, we've got the RPK barrel, which is basically the task force barrel. We've got the Tiger Team Spotlight, which is a very, very underrated attachment. It increases the movement speed and the aim walking movement speed as well, along with the stock also doing the same thing. This is going to allow you to strafe a lot faster in these gunfights. So whenever you're in a gunfight and you're aiming down the sight, as you can see, the stock also does the same. It's going to allow you to move a lot faster whilst you're aiming, and this is going to allow you to avoid the enemy's gunshots very, very easily. So trust me, if you guys want to be flying around the map, this is an incredible class. It has incredible mobility, and like I said, it is one of my favourite mobility close range class setups at the moment. Next up, we got the FFAR. It was amazing in the beginning, and then it got nerfed like 7 times. But it's kind of back at the moment because of the new sound suppressor. So, as I said before, the suppressor on like close range weapons, I only recommend using it on some assault rifles, but on every single SMG, use the suppressor, the sound suppressor, and then on the FFAR, I would recommend using the sound suppressor, but I would recommend using the agency on any other close range, like assault rifle class. But this class is very good. We've got the task force, we've got the SFOD speed grip, which increases the horizontal recoil control, the sprint and move speed, and then we've got the stock, the 50 round, and this class has great mobility. It's not like it used to be at the beginning, but it still is definitely top tier right now, and it has made its way back into the meta just a little bit. Now, it couldn't be a top 10 class setup without talking about this weapon, the AMAX. We all know the AMAX is literally the king of assault rifles at the moment, the king of long range, the king of medium range, you name it. This thing is the king at the moment in Warzone. It did get a nerf, but let's be real, what did it actually do? Because I can't see a single difference whenever I use this weapon. I'm not going to run through the attachments too much because I'm pretty sure every single person probably already knows what the attachments are. Anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about the next weapon, which is the GRAU. So, the GRAU, great weapon, hardly any recoil, great damage, great mobility for an assault rifle, and overall, this thing is a straight beamer. This thing is beaming for days, and I seriously, like, this thing is great. If you don't have a good accuracy, if you can't shoot at all, if you're so bad at shooting that you can't even kill anyone, just use this and you'll kill everyone in the lobby. This thing is so easy to use, even the worst players can do well with this. Next up, we've got the RAM 7. The RAM 7, I love the RAM 7. This is great for partnering with a sniper, and it's great for pretty much all gunfights. It is used mainly as a long-range assault rifle, but this thing is great for any gunfight. If you get into a close-range gunfight with the RAM 7, it's still going to perform very, very well, which is one of the main reasons why I love this weapon so much. It's great for literally any gunfight. I definitely recommend you guys using this if you haven't yet. It's still kind of slept on. A lot of people would rather use the CR56 AMAX or something like that, but trust me, give the RAM a couple of games and you guys will fall in love. Next up, we've got the RPD. If you follow me on TikTok, you guys will know the RPD is great. I uploaded a TikTok the other day and I did show the recoil pattern on it, and the recoil pattern on this is very, very unique. The first 10 to 15 bullets go up, but after that, it stops completely. So after the first 15 bullets have been shot, the recoil literally stops completely and it doesn't move at all. It's basically got zero recoil, but obviously it does have some recoil, but it's only got recoil within the first like 15 bullets. After that, it doesn't really have much recoil. These are the class setups here. If you guys want to, you can take off the grip and put a serpent wrap on instead for increased ADS time. I use that class every now and then, but it is completely up to you what you want to use. Next up, we have the close range XM4, and I saved this one to last because I thought it deserved it. This is my favorite class setup in the entire game at the moment. The close range XM4, great mobility. Overall, this thing feels amazing at close range. This is the class setup. If you guys want to, you can take off the Microflex LED and put on a laser sight instead, but I don't like the iron sight, so I like to use a Microflex LED. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good day. See you later. Peace out.